course you did not. Absolutely.
Godless slash realistic. Your closing arguments.
I did.
Failure.
Jim, take control of my hangout, Jim.
You were conceding. You were conceding a lot of my points.
I'm trying. Godless, you're next. Any closing remarks?
Yeah,
Realistic.
I watched a lot of Aronra videos, and I've even seen him speak in person. And Aronra, it's just surprising me because Aronra prides himself on searching for evidence and the truth and embracing reality. And he criticizes Christians for having an emotional attachment to creationism. And it just seems like this would be really interesting and stimulating, man. He's always going after young earth creationists that are easy targets, and evolution is his area of expertise. So I think that this would be interesting and stimulating to him. And he seems to just want to dodge, which I see other people do.
Can you give me something that I would want to dodge?
I disagree with
Yeah,
that.
well, you dodged the last question that was asked to you is what observation?
What was the last question that you imagined that I
What
dodged?
observation would falsify it? And you could asserted that these observations proved it, but if they don't falsify it, then they're not evidence.
That's not-
I asked, and other people who are not me and do not pride themselves on being me.
If those observations are not evidence against it, that they can be evidence for it.
What observations do you have?
Just yes or no. Just answer yes or no. Do you think if those observations cannot be evidence against it, that they can still be evidence for it?
Did you ever have?
Yes or no.
I can't answer the question.
Next up is Paul.
Understand what you're talking
Paul, do you have anything to add?
Excuse me. Do you actually have an observation that you think should disqualify that?
No, I think it's unfalsifiable.
Okay, next is Paul.
I did ask
Paul,
for anything that could falsify it. I said that I am unaware of any means of falsifying what has already been confirmed. I asked you.
You're asserting that it's been proven when it's impossible for there to be evidence against it, but there's evidence.
I don't think we're going to come to.
I didn't say. I never said in any way that there was. Excuse me. Please let me say. She's attacking me, and she can't hear me correcting her if you're getting in and talking at the same time.
That are evidence for it?
What observations do you imagine support your contention here?
I don't think that an observation there can exist an observation.
So you're saying there is no observation I could consider as counter evidence against natural selection?
Can you tell me one?
Exactly.
I can think of one. Okay.
Exactly. Then there can't be evidence for it. You didn't answer my question, Aaron.
If we presented evidence for it, hold on.
You are evading the question. It's a yes or no question. Can I please ask it one more time? Because you did not answer me. I said, do you believe that there can be evidence for it if there can't be evidence against it? If an observation it cannot be counted as evidence against it, do you think it can still be counted as evidence for it? Yes or no?
Let me see if I can.
Notice he doesn't say yes or no. Notice he doesn't answer the question.
Because you haven't answered a sensible question. You haven't asked a sensible question.
Next up, I'm going to go with Paul. Paul, do you have any safe grounds?
Hold on. We want clarification here. I'm not going to have this conversation ending this way. She asked an absolute nonsense question. She asked a nonsense question. Now, we have examples of predictions that were made that would confirm natural selection. We've seen them happen.
It can confirm it.
I asked her, excuse me. Go ahead. Yell your contentions at me again, and then I'll correct them.
So yes or no, are you asserting that although the observation cannot disconfirm it, it can still confirm it? Yes or no?
Wrong.
That's not.
I did not.
Everybody who's watching, notice he didn't answer the question. He just said wrong.
You asked a question that can't be answered.
I can answer.
You said although no evidence can confirm it, which is wrong because evidence can confirm it.
You are acting like a creationist.
Hang on. No, he's not.
I'm going to jump in.
Would you mind if I give an example?